What is Zodiac Academy about? I feel like is one of the most asked questions I get, as well as I see other people get on book socials. So let's get into the world of Solaria. Zodiac Academy, which is this giant stack, is what I would consider the main series in the world of Solaria. There's also a prequel series called The Ruthless Boys of the Zodiac, which is these first 5 books, as well as a series that takes place after Zodiac Academy, which is these 3 books. And then the 4th book is coming out either in June or July of this year, which I think is the final book, but let's get into Zodiac Academy first. Zodiac Academy takes place in Solaria, which is basically a mirror world of Earth/the mortal world. It follows 2 twins, Darcy and Tori, who grew up poor orphans in Chicago. After their 18th birthday, they started emitting magical signatures, which were picked up in Solaria, and it turns out that they are actually Fae, but since they grew up in the mortal world, they're considered changelings. Not only are they Fae, they're actually the long-lost Vega princesses of Solaria, which were the last of the royal Vega bloodline that were previously thought to have been dead for the last 18 years, along with the royal bloodline, when in reality, they were just being hidden in the mortal realm. Once their magic signatures were picked up, someone from Zodiac Academy was tasked with going to the mortal world and tracking them down to bring them back to Solaria and bring them to Zodiac Academy so that way their magic can be awakened, they can start to be trained in their magic, gain their inheritance, and reclaim their positions within society in Solaria. The magic in Solaria is granted to Fae by the stars and is the 4 elements. A Fae's star sign when they're born dictates what kind of magic they're going to have. So for example, I'm a Taurus, which is an earth sign, so I would be an earth elemental. The stronger Fae tend to possess more than 1 element, however no Fae recorded had ever possessed all 4 elements. That is until the Vegas returned and were awakened, and it turns out that they both possess all 4 elements, so earth, fire, water, and air. The problem with the Vegas possessing all 4 elements is that whenever King and Queen Vega, their parents, died along with the babies that were previously thought to be Darcy and Tori, the 4 celestial counselors decided to rule the kingdom together. There are 4 celestial counselors, so 1 for each element. The eldest heirs from each of the Celestial Counselors' families are 1 year older than the Vegas at Zodiac Academy and were previously thought to be the strongest Fae in the kingdom and were going to be the future rulers. Now that the Vega twins are back and possess all 4 elements, the claim of the Celestial heirs to be the strongest Fae in the kingdom, as well as their claim to the throne in the future, is basically thrown out of balance. For this reason, the heirs want the Vega twins out of Zodiac Academy and to either submit or return to the mortal realm. Along with the elemental magic designated by the stars, each Fae has an order form. A Fae's order form dictates some of their temperament and behaviors as well as how a Fae replenishes their magic. For example, vampires replenish their magic by drinking the blood of another Fae and taking power that way. Sirens replenish their magic by feeding on the feelings and emotions of another Fae. Dragons replenish their magic through skin contact with gold. Werewolves replenish their magic by running under the moonlight in their shifted wolf form. Those are just some examples. There's a ton of other order forms that each have their own way of replenishing their magic. Each order is different, and some orders even shift differently than others. Some orders do full shifts, such as werewolves and dragons. Some do partial shifts, where they still maintain their Fae/human characteristics, such as harpies, which possess wings, but still look Fae. And some orders don't shift at all, like vampires and sirens, with the exception of vampires' fangs elongating whenever they're getting ready to drink blood, and for protective layer, sirens get, like, scales. That's the basis for the books, with the Vegas re-emerging as the strongest Fae in the kingdom, as well as an overarching evil that has to be faced throughout the books. The series is now complete with 9 main books, 2 novellas, 1 bridging novel, which is between books 8 and 9, as well as book 1 from the boys' point of views. Book 1 is from only the Vega twins' point of view, but the remaining books on have the guys' POVs as well. This is a bully romance, so basically really extreme enemies to lovers, so please be aware of that going in, especially because, to be frank, the bullying is really rough for the first 2 to 3 books. I'm going to film an updated reading order video now that book 9 has come out, and we have an estimated date for Darkmoor Penitentiary 4, so stay tuned for that.